Most Americans hold the Bill of Rights sacrosanct, but sometimes one right can step on the toes of another. And when the First Amendment, the right to free speech, clashes with the Second Amendment right to bear arms, it creates a constitutional conundrum that is difficult to sort out. Seems a woman in Minnesota took issue with a neighbor's right to carry his legally permitted concealed handgun while he walked his daughters to school. The man, Matthew Halleck, says he carried the gun for protection, but Kimberly Edson, the irate neighbor, takes issue with his right to carry and did something about it. She posted a sign in her front yard with Halleck's picture on it saying, "This man carries a loaded gun around your children every day." Edson went on to say, "Since we don't have a way to stop him, we felt it was important to notify the neighborhood and the parents that there's an armed man in their presence. I have a responsibility to help create the kind of community I want to see, and I don't want to see a community where there are guns around schools." Both parties called the police to complain about the other, and both were informed that neither were breaking any laws. This isn't the first time this sort of thing has happened. After the Sandy Hook murders, a newspaper printed a map with the names and addresses of residents with handgun permits in order to demonstrate the concentration of firearm owners in the area of the school, prompting a rash of threats of violence against the gun owners as well as the newspaper. But back in Minnesota, Ms. Edson was quoted as saying, "He has a Second Amendment right to carry the gun. I have my First Amendment right to say that I don't like it." She went on to say, "I don't want to see a community where there are guns around schools." And you know, she's right. No one wants to live in a society where it is necessary to have guns around schools. But that kumbaya-esque kind of utopian outlook ignores the patent reality of the world we are living in. There are bad people in this world intent on doing us harm. It is unfortunate that people like Matthew Halleck, myself, and many of you feel we must carry a weapon. For when those we love can, by walking down the street, sitting at a red light, or even in the supposed security of our own homes, be threatened by the most vile and depraved members of our society, it is imprudent, nay, it's immoral not to provide our loved ones with the benefit of the last and best defense that comes in the form of a firearm. Ms. Edson is correct. She does have a First Amendment right to oppose those of us who carry firearms, but she would do well to remember it's the Second Amendment that provides her and protects her right to that free speech. If you'd like more information on this or other issues that are important to sportsmen and women, or would like a chance to win one of our social media prize giveaways, follow me on Twitter at SteveScottTV or at Facebook.com/SafariHuntersJournal. Until next time, know the facts and keep preserving the heritage.